Signs you're out of alignment with your feminine energy and how to reclaim harmony. Hi, friends. Let's talk about something deep and underexplored, yet so important to living a balanced, fulfilling life: your feminine energy. Chances are you've come across the term before, but maybe you're wondering, what is feminine energy? What happens when you're out of alignment with it? And how do you bring it back into harmony? That's exactly what we're diving into today. This isn't about being feminine in a stereotypical sense, and it's not just for women. Feminine energy is something we all hold. It's the side of us that's creative, intuitive, and open to flow. But modern life, with all its hustle and pressures, tends to pull us away from it. If you're feeling disconnected or burnt out, you might be out of alignment with your feminine energy. But don't worry. We'll explore the signs, the root causes, and most importantly, some simple and effective ways to realign with this vital part of yourself. Before we can spot misalignment, we need to define what feminine energy really means. Feminine energy is the part of us that thrives on intuition, creativity, emotional depth, and connection. It's fluid, receptive, and nurturing. In contrast, masculine energy, which we also need, is about structure, logic, and action. The two energies exist in balance, and neither is better than the other. But when feminine energy is suppressed or ignored, we can feel disconnected from ourselves, others, and the world around us. So, what does being in harmony with your feminine energy feel like? It's when you take time to enjoy life's flow, trust your instincts, and nurture both your body and mind. It's when you're able to feel deeply, create freely, and rest without guilt. However, when that energy gets overpowered, often by misplaced focus on striving, doing, or controlling, you may notice an emotional and physical imbalance creeping in. Let's talk about the signs that might mean your feminine energy needs some TLC. These can show up differently for everyone, but some common themes include feeling emotionally disconnected. You might feel numb, as though you've lost touch with your gut instincts or deeper feelings. Lack of creativity. Tasks feel robotic, and you struggle to find inspiration or joy in creative activities you once loved. Being overly controlling. You find it hard to let go or trust others, even in small ways, and feel stuck in control mode. Constant exhaustion. It feels like no matter how much you do, you're perpetually drained. You might also associate your worth with how productive or structured you are. Neglecting self-care. You put yourself last, ignoring emotional needs, rest, or meaningful downtime. Little sense of pleasure. Even enjoyable activities might feel like tasks, or you find yourself brushing past moments of beauty and joy. Physical tension. There's often a disconnect with your body. Tightness, stress, or ignoring its urges like hunger, rest, or movement. If any of these sound familiar, don't worry. This isn't about judgment. It's about recognizing the signs and taking steps to realign. Let's explore why we might lose touch with our feminine energy in the first place. There are several reasons why we drift away from our feminine energy, many of which are deeply rooted in our routines, environments, and even societal norms. Cultural conditioning. Modern culture often glorifies masculine traits like productivity, logic, and constant action, while undervaluing feminine qualities like rest, creativity, and emotional intelligence. Overworking and hustle culture. Many of us live in overdrive, prioritizing achievement over connection and flow, leaving little room for the qualities that feminine energy needs to thrive. Past trauma. Emotional wounds can create barriers that make us suppress vulnerability, trust, or creative expression, all keys to feminine energy. Rigid routines. A life consumed by rigid schedules and predictable patterns may block the flexibility that feminine energy thrives on. But here's the good news. You can counteract this. By gently integrating new habits, shifts, and perspectives, we can rebuild that connection to feminine energy, even in small, manageable ways. Let's dive into some actionable steps to restore balance and bring yourself back into harmony with your feminine energy. Feminine energy thrives in moments of silence and space. Start with small moments of stillness each day. Try mindful breathing exercises, meditation, or simply sitting with your thoughts and letting them flow. Do something purely for self-expression without any pressure to be perfect. Whether it's journaling, painting, dancing, or even cooking, find an outlet that lets your creative energy bloom. Feminine energy is receptive, but many of us struggle to receive, from help to compliments to acts of kindness. Make it a point to accept without resistance when someone offers support or love. Allow yourself to rest unapologetically. Create space for activities that bring you joy, whether it's a peaceful walk, savoring a delicious meal, or reading a favorite book. Pleasure is not a luxury. It's vital for reconnecting with feminine energy. Feminine energy is deeply connected to the body. Engage in practices like yoga, stretching, or mindful movement to reconnect with how your body feels. Listen to its signals, whether it's rest, nourishment, or movement. Self-care isn't selfish, it's foundational for realignment. Build daily rituals to nurture yourself, whether it's through skincare, a gratitude journal, or even setting boundaries to protect your energy. Take small steps to loosen your grip on rigid outcomes. Whether it's releasing control in how your day unfolds, or trusting your gut in making decisions, embracing flow invites your feminine energy to come alive. Carve out moments to sit with your feelings, no judgment. Journaling, talking to a trusted friend, or simply allowing yourself to cry or laugh can help unblock emotional energy and bring it back into balance. Balance doesn't have to come from huge life changes. It's built in the small, consistent habits. Here are a few things you can weave into your daily life. Start your morning with a quiet moment of gratitude or reflection. Reserve time each week for something creative or nurturing, like a solo outing, art, or spa day. Build relationships with people who inspire and uplift your feminine side, those who value sensitivity, creativity, and connection. Limit overscheduling, leaving space for spontaneity and relaxation. Realigning with your feminine energy isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Small shifts, like giving yourself permission to rest, trust, create, and feel, can go a long way in restoring harmony. So why not start with one simple practice today? Maybe it's setting aside 5 minutes of stillness, saying yes to help when it's offered, or finally doing that creative activity you've been putting off. The more you reconnect with your feminine energy, the easier it becomes to feel balanced and whole. Remember, it's a journey, not a destination. You have everything you need within you. Now it's time to tap into it. Thank you for spending this time with me. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. What signs of imbalance resonated with you most, and what's one step you can take to realign? Let's support each other in this journey of self-discovery. Until next time, be kind to yourself and remember to honor the flow of your true, beautiful energy.